All right, welcome back. Oh, we have to watch this scene again. Back to Lemon Farm. This is one of those unskippable cutscenes. But yeah, we just finished year 2, and we are on our way to Ginger Island. Year 3 is going to be pretty fun because we get to go to Skull Cavern before getting to the bottom of the mines, which means the enemies will be a lot easier. Yeah, and we'll just keep making starfruit. Actually, let me check my spreadsheet. When in doubt, check the spreadsheet. What do I have planned? So basically on spring 11, I'm going to go and purchase more deluxe speed grow, 504 deluxe speed grow, and 3024 starfruit seeds. Because I need to do something like 34 cycles to get perfection. Again, I don't know if I'm actually going to do all of that. But you know what? Why not? Why not just plan for it? Or at least start moving in that direction. Since I'll have the money anyway. And then spring 16, we go for the Desert Festival. And we only need to collect 25 iridium ore. That's it. And then in summer, we'll repair the boat. Just trying to think, was there anything else with repairing? We do need to visit the cutscene. We need to see the cutscene of the community center, now Jojo Warehouse, actually. And then we go to the island, and we'll just start setting up our farm over there. Okay. In the meantime, I feel like I do need to be smelting, because we're going to need a lot of kegs. Oh, you can't even see the candles. It's only 2, though. All right. I like that there's just a random mushroom tree stuck in here. I don't even know how that got there. That's so funny, though. Okay, it's Monday the 1st. And when did I plant those? I don't remember. Probably on the 28th. It was probably the last day of the year, right? I don't remember. But that's fine. All right. Basically, just waiting for whatever, going to the desert. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do. Oh, Willie wants to show us the boat. That's good. Yeah. I think it needs one more day. Also, I want to keep... I want to keep making the iron as well, not just the copper. Pretty sure it's all just for kegs at this point. I just need to make sure I go out on the 11th, which is a Thursday. Because that's the only day you can get deluxe speed grow. Yep. I need mindless activities like this. Just planting crops. Doing nothing. On a Sunday afternoon. That's really more like Sunday evening here in Finland. The sun sets at like 4 p.m. Good. Okay, tomorrow I go out. And we're just going to the desert. The oasis. To get speed grow and starfruit seeds. And I feel like there's not much else I can do. They have to wait for... Actually, let me just check. Is this one of those days that Pam puts her sign up, or do I have to wait for her? I think I have to wait. Yeah. You'll see on the 16th, though, she puts her sign up, and we can just go first thing in the morning. Oh, it's actually a good idea. Let me make sure. Yeah, I do have my weapon. Might as well just collect some more hardwood. I wish I could just clear one spot. All right, there we go. There's Pam. Actually, I should go sell all my wine. Oh, we get our cutscene. There he is, everyone. Look sharp. You can pop all the balloons here. Ahem. All right, we'll skip through it. Oh, whoops. Hey, Pierre. Buy all that starfruit wine. I need at least like 1.25 million, and we have it, yeah. I get 525 as backup. I only need 504, but I might mess up on the island and need to replant. Okay, and then starfruit seeds. Over 3,000. So, okay, 1, 2, 3. I feel like that should be 3,024, right? Yeah, and then I have 288 still left over to plant. Okay. Good. And we go out on the 16th. We're gonna go into Skull Cavern. Make some havoc. Little woodpecker. I see these here in Finland. But they're very shy. And like in Finland, if I even came like this close, it would be like, whoop, it would fly away and go hide. For a bird that makes a lot of noise, it is surprisingly shy. What was I gonna do here? I kind of feel like we got to put the starfruit seeds, these away, so I know that those are the ones I'm taking with me. Okay. We're good. Friday the 12th. Oh yeah, the Calico Desert Festival. That's what we're attending this year. Also, I wasn't paying attention. These were planted on the 9th. So on the 18th, they should be ready. Oh, I got the Joja soda machine. Can I please put that out here? Yes. I'm a Joja man. What can I say? Let me put that away. Tomorrow, I might as well just get ready for tomorrow. Yeah. Bring the regular bombs. Probably don't need the cherry bombs. I will want the staircases. And let me put these in here so I don't... Actually, this is better. Actually, if I remember correctly, I prefer it on this end. It's a bit easier for me to get to it just by scrolling. And yeah. Because I will be eating a lot of salad probably. Here we go. Tomorrow. Oops. Oh yeah, I should bring the rest of the rubies. Yeah. Double check. Yeah, I can leave these bombs. I really don't need those. And we'll convert these into spicy eel. Oop, no, I didn't mean to harvest that. Dang it. It's fine. I got my speed boosts. We buy a ticket. I hope I have everything. I don't have to reset. Like this creepy dude over here. Look at this guy. Yes, I would like a dish. I want the rare fruit. And I want uncomfortably hot sauce. Let's see what it gives me. Right? We get the +1 speed, +3 luck. So that's what we need. And we need the spicy eels. And now we're good to go. We just go straight in here. What does this do if I click on it? Nothing. Yeah, it's better if I keep it there. Come on, place the... Huh. Oops. Oh, there's a ladder. Ah. Come on, place the... I gotta get the hang of this again. I'm not placing things very well. Looking to see if there's any, like, drop shafts. Wait, what do I have? I have the spicy eel, but I need more coffee. Mummies have become angry. Oh, hey, we actually maybe get some... Oh, well. 7 levels, that's what I like to see. Darn it. Oh, there's a drop shaft. We only need 25 iridium. That's all we're going for. Oh. Let's see if we get a ladder. A drop shaft is what I meant to say. Cherry bombs. Oh, I'm glad I broke that. Got a free drop shaft. All right. We're on floor 40. We really need to get to floor 50 before we actually start seeing some proper... Uh-oh. Proper iridium nodes, that is. I'll get the iridium. Uh-oh. There's a drop shaft. Is there... Oh. Oh, wow, I almost died. That was... Oh my gosh. Way too... How much did he hit me for? That's crazy. Also, I've never seen a mummy move that fast. I don't know what the deal was there. Oh well. There is iridium, but I'm just gonna go past it. A red cowboy hat. I know how I feel about it. Skeletons? Oh, I bet the mummies are fast because of... I clicked on one of those abilities and it makes it harder. We have enough iridium ore, but I'm kind of having fun in the mine, so we're just gonna go with it. Dude, look at these mummies! Oh my god! Uh-oh. Yo, where... There, oh, there's the ladder. Go, go, go. I'm gonna die if I don't heal up. Full refresh? What does that mean? Come get me. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. That was bad. I want to kill these dudes. I got a couple. No. No! I don't want to die. Also, the spicy eel is still working. Oh, they do give me a lot of... iridium ore. How about that? Oh, I no longer have my boost. My lucky boost is gone. More monsters? Oh no. I've messed up. What is this? Oh, floor 100. I got the white turban. Yo. Uh-oh. Run. Too many monsters. Uh-oh, I'm almost out of... Oh no. Oh, there was a ladder there I didn't see. Oh. Oh, look at this. Hell yes. I don't even care about these enemies. Uh-oh. Please blow this up. Oh no. Get me out of there. Oh, here we go. Oh, iridium. I'll take it. Finally. Or prismatic shard. I said iridium, but yeah, prismatic shard. I'll take it. I'm wondering how much further do I want to go? Oops. Because I guess I should have seen that. I should have expected no less. Oh, there are two over here. What? Come on. That was a waste. I can't believe it didn't let me put a ladder where I wanted it. Oh well. Uh-oh. I don't know why I'm fighting. When I just need to tank it. Oh. Another prismatic. That's what I like to see. Oh, I see some... That's not worth it. Dang it. "13 levels, okay. Huh. Watch, that'll get all of them. Maybe. No. Oh. Yes. I didn't get any out of that? Okay. I need to... This will be maybe my last floor. All right. We did it. Hey, P, what's up? How are you? Sorry, I didn't see your message. I was so focused on the mines. Just grinding out the iridium. And just using up, you know, the staircases and the bombs that I have. Because I actually have no other use now that I think about it. I do have another use now that I think about it. I could totally use these bombs to clear out the what am I trying to say? Ginger Island Farm, because there's tons of debris on the farm. So, well, I don't know. It should be enough with cherry bombs and bombs. And actually, not just to clear the debris, but to till the soil, so I don't have to manually hit each spot. But yeah. All right. So, and we got 3 prizzies out of this. That's pretty good. Not too shabby. Uh, I'll try to put a few things away where I can. But I also feel like I should make another chest just to store some of this junk. Microphone testing. All right. Thanks for letting me know, P. Sorry about that. I have mic issues all the time. Maybe that's what I need to look into getting a new microphone because I've tried a number of things with this and it just keeps giving out. Sorry. You said you were tired after a long day and just relaxing before taking a shower. Well, hang in there. Tired after a long day on a Sunday. That's extra tired. Hopefully it's I don't know. You get some rest this evening. All right, I guess I'll just pick blacksmith. But yeah. Oh, whoops. So now we've done the desert festival. We just need to repair the boat. That's pretty much it. Today, I think I need to go replant. Where are the seeds? But yeah, thanks for letting me know about the microphone, P. It is a struggle over here sometimes. But Stardew is fun. Stardew just makes life better. Like lately, I've just been enjoying, I don't know, like smaller things. Like just playing Stardew, reading good books. Like reading like my favorite books. Like going for, or actually, well, I say reading, but I've been listening to some audiobooks. Like the audiobook version of Lord of the Rings. And lately, well, I finished the Lord of the Rings one over Christmas. And now I started a Game of Thrones. Like two of my all-time favorite fantasy series. Hey, Crassy, what's up? How are you? What are the lemons in my life right now? Just the weather and I don't know. Just feeling lemony in life. You know, when you feel like you're taking steps forward in your life or you're trying to, but you're just not getting any positive feedback. Or even in your like personal life. It can be quite difficult when it's like you're not doing anything wrong, just life isn't rewarding you or giving you any sort of positive, I don't know, motivation. But at least in the world of Stardew, I can plant crops and they grow. All right. And that's enough of a reward for me to keep moving, all right? Wait, I did replant everything. I was on autopilot earlier, and I always mess this up if I'm on auto. Okay, I did plant the seeds. Hey, Onni, how are you? Good to see you here. You're usually one of my Finnish language stream viewers, but I'm glad you're coming to the dark side of gaming, the gaming stream, where now we talk about the real stuff in life. All right. But no, I actually complain a lot during the Finnish stream as well, so you get to hear a lot of it. The stuck kind of feeling is pretty awful, yeah. And P, Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones are massive. And hey, Doomsdairy, how are you? I love that about the books. Well, I should say, I am not a fan of massive series like the Wheel of Time series. I could never get into that, or any Brandon Sanderson books I've never gotten into. Like, yeah, there are a lot of series that have a lot, but they just don't resonate with me. Or like The Name of the Wind. Oh God, that was so painful to read. I'm one of those people who just can't stand Name of the Wind. I know there are people who are like, that's my favorite fantasy book, and I'm like, that's in my top 3 of least favorite for sure. Like, I am, what is it? Insufferable, I think is the technical terminology. Yeah. I have my tastes, all right? All I need is Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. And The Magicians. If you want a good series, I recommend The Magicians by Lev Grossman. Okay, what am I doing now? I'm basically just doing this until we get to summer. And then I'll repair the boat and go. Yeah. You know what? I'll pet the dog. You good dog. You good dog. Yeah. You bought tofu, so now you're good, Doomsday. That is good. Over the weekend, I say over the week. When was it? I guess it was on Friday. I cooked some giant, like Greek-style giant beans in like tomato and basil sauce. And it was so good. I love basil. No, wait, not basil. Tomato and dill. I mean, I do love basil as well. But it was a tomato dill sauce. It's a very simple recipe. It's only a few ingredients. Okay, Sunday, I'll go out on Monday. And then wait, 18 plus 9 is 27. Okay, so I go out on the 27th. Where's 27? He isn't here in chat today. He's busy. But, yeah. You can taste the umami already. The umami from tofu. Or did you add something else to it that gives it a more umami flavor? I don't even know if I understand what umami flavor really is. When I hear umami, I think wasabi. But that can't be right. But I also know like umami is one of the tastes apparently. It's like a little savory. Omni, so fiction and fantasy is your cup of tea, and boring romance you leave to others? Well, I mean, I can read romance books. What would you classify as a romance book? I mean, for starters, I studied medieval romance in university. I studied like Chrétien de Troyes, all right, and the Arthurian romances. Very different style. Romance meant something totally different back then, the sort of chivalrous romances. But I'm trying to think of romance novels that I've read that I've really enjoyed. I mean, of course, like the Jane Austen novels are fantastic, but I mean, even those are quite different from modern romance novels. And I mean, yeah, romance novels are incredible, right? I love romance stories in a novel or in a larger novel, but you wouldn't think of, for example, the Silmarillion as a romance. But there is one of the most beautiful romances of Beren and Luthien. Their whole story is just so epic and beautiful. And there's others. I can't think off the top of my head. But yeah, Pride and Prejudice, a classic. Okay, I got to make sure I don't forget to do something. On the 27th is when I go out, all right? But yeah. Romances weren't only arranged back then, you know nothing. Hey. That's where, yeah, the word romance has an interesting etymology. I don't remember. Because it comes from, like, the Romans, right? Hold on, I'm going to look this up. I'm actually legit. Let me look on Wiktionary really quick. Romance. Where does that come from? From Middle English, borrowed from Anglo-Norman, Old French, from medieval Latin, and from Latin, Romanus, a Roman. Yeah. A story relating to chivalry, a story involving knights, heroes, adventures, quests, etc. Although it is interesting, why is it why is it related to Romans? Like, why did they call it this in medieval times? Because I think of it as like sort of more Northern Europe. Well, maybe not Northern European, but like in, you know, France and England. Wait, sorry, I'm looking. A story relating to chivalry in Finnish. Ritari tarina. Ritari is like a knight. Why do I feel like I've seen that word before, like at the House of the Lords in Helsinki. Does it use that word ritari? And then tarina means a story. Ritari ballari. Yeah. Anyways, okay, I've gone off script here. Actually, it's perfectly on script for me to pause a game to look up the etymology of a word. So yeah. But where were we? Okay, on the 24th. But yeah, romances back then served a different function. And I liked, I don't know, I really liked how those stories engaged with the great ideas of the time, I guess, sort of like the philosophy and the theology of the time, and, you know, the politics. Maybe. And like, in a way, like, what does it mean to live a good life? I think is what a lot of those romances, like Percival, it's a classic one. Or The Knight of the Cart, about, I think that's with Lancelot. I think I got the names. I'm not 100% sure on the names there, but it was really... I had a really good time as an undergraduate student studying medieval literature. Like, and a lot of that is just like the community around studying. Like, I could have been studying anything, but I was studying with people who were just like, I don't know, so engaged. Professors and other students especially. And it was contagious. I think there was also something about being at a Christian university. It wasn't a university where you had to be Christian to attend or anything like that. But it was a university that was like, you know, founded on whatever Christian principles. And of course, a lot of the students there were Christian and had grown up similar to me. And so we were kind of, in a way, primed for reading medieval literature in this way that we had studied the Bible. Partly because, having studied the Bible, we knew all the references that were being made in the story. I mean, not all the references, but like, you know, we had a very good grasp of the stories of the Bible, and that helped us in our, you know, in whatever, our literary interpretation or criticism. I do feel like the way we studied it, though, was a bit too devotional. Like, we were reading, we read these old books, not just medieval romance, but like Plato and Aristotle, almost a little bit too much like they were the Bible. I mean, it's fine in a sense, like, oh yeah, you know, to look for something to apply to your life. Especially if you're reading like Aristotle and the Nicomachean Ethics, right? It's sort of like, if you read that and didn't think about your own life and what it means to live a virtuous life, I feel like you're kind of missing out. Like, obviously we've learned a lot more since Aristotle's time about, you know, humans and what makes us happy. But there's a lot there. I really enjoyed it. Really had a vibrant life of the mind in university that feels a bit lacking nowadays. Okay, we're getting some more starfruit wine. But yeah. Which has been your favorite game so far? This game. Stardew Valley. It's like a no contest. I've put in over 1,100 hours in this game on Steam. And yeah, it's a game I can just... I can keep playing over and over, and I find I love it. Okay, we're almost done here. Yeah. How long will I stream, Doomsday? I was thinking I might take a break in an hour or two to have dinner. I had a bit of a late lunch, and I don't know if I might end the stream there, or if I feel like it, I could eat quickly and come back or start the stream back up for a little bit this evening, because yeah, it's nice just to hang out. And you guys are all here, so I mean, I was streaming already for a little while. None of you were here when I did the amazing. I mean, maybe some of you were lurking, or P might have been here, but I went to the Skull Cavern, and I did an amazing job in the Skull Cavern. Look, wait, let me show you guys. For those of you who just showed up, where was it? Look how much iridium I got in my iridium ore. Also, I got the prismatic shard. Yeah, I'm very proud of 3 prismatic shards that I don't even need. And I did all of that with just a wooden mallet and some bombs and staircases. All right, we can still do one more round of the starfruit. I planted on the 27th, 27. Appropriately, you showed up on your namesake. And that means it will be... Is it on the 8th? Wait, 27 plus 9 would be 26. No, 36. 30. Yeah, it's 8. It should be on the 8th. I go back out. Yeah. Thank you, Crassy. I appreciate the encouragement. I need that kind of positive reinforcement in my life, because I've just been getting lemons. And I feel like, you know, some of the stuff, like more personal stuff, I've just been unlucky, I guess, you know, like, you know that there's nothing you did wrong, but it's just sort of like, yeah, you're not really in control of stuff. And that's just life. C'est la vie. But I have been enjoying reading. I've been reading Nigel Tranter, the Bruce trilogy about Robert the Bruce, who's like a contemporary with William Wallace, if you remember the movie Braveheart. And Bruce even is a character in the Braveheart movie. But he's more of a side character in that story. But he becomes, like, you know, the King of Scotland after William Wallace's whatever. Okay, what am I doing again? Oh yeah, it's summer 1. Summer 18 is when I go repair the boat. That, for some reason, I have that day marked. You have no understanding of this game, but good job. Thank you. So, you know, I need that kind of blind affirmation, all right? No, it's just such a fun game. It's one of the games I just recommend to anyone. Like, if you're not even a gamer, this is the game to play to try and understand gamers. And in a way, this game has actually brought a lot of non-traditional gamers into gaming, because it's fun. Wait, what am I doing here? Uh-oh, I'm running out of coal. This is one of those, my spreadsheet, I don't know what I've done, because every time I try, I follow my spreadsheet, and the calculations are supposed to be correct, but I end up... Maybe I made too much iron or purchased too much iron. It doesn't make sense. I shouldn't be running out of coal. I should be able... Oh, wait, I might be, because I smelted too many iridium. Hey, you know what? We don't need to worry about this, because I am a god gamer. I have more coal. I also have more copper and iron. But Why do I have an odd number? Huh. Weird. Well, we have over 100 kegs here. So. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I'm thinking. What day do I need to go back out? I don't remember. I think I said it the 8th. But yeah, you're just enjoying the Stardew Valley vibes, Crassy. It's got good vibes. Good music, good art, good sound effects, like just overall sound design. Definitely recommend. Hey. Okay. Well, I guess we're done with smelting, which is nice. Oh, I hate the green rain. No, go away. Your life's already too occupied for now, but maybe one day it'll get better, Doomsday. Hang in there. Stardew is a very fun game when you get time. You know, when you just have 1,000 hours you want to spend in a video game, you don't need to spend that much time, just by the way. That's just me. Because I love replaying it, and because you can marry different people in this game, and actually, it's not even that brings me back. I just love the feeling of starting a new farm. And just, you know, running around. Like, this is what I enjoy. The sort of optimization part to it. Wait. Should I be doing this? I mean, I haven't missed a day of farming, so... Or I haven't missed a cycle. Oh, yeah, no, actually, it's only the 8th. I was thinking it was already the 18th. So, yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You'll play something? What are y'all's favorite games of all time? I mean, I love, like, Roller Coaster Tycoon was a really fun one. Probably growing up, I would have said Civilization 2 was my all-time favorite. But, I mean, I played so many other games. I played, like, Warcraft 2 and StarCraft. I mean, Lord of the Rings Online is also low-key one of my all-time favorites. Another battery? Man, we are just racking up the batteries. I'll put that there. And so add 9 on the 17th. It'll be ready. I mean, I'm kind of impressed that I have almost exactly the same amount. So we'll have enough to make 288. Actually, hold on. Wait, where is it? Oh my god. I've been collecting too much oak resin. Because I only need 1 for each, whatever, keg. So yeah. We should be good. We should be good. You'll probably buy Stardew soon, but I think you can only play like 10 to 30 minutes a day. It is. Be careful because it's addicting. I'll say that. Okay, I don't need to go out until I guess the 17th. You're really young, Doomsdairy. So was whatever you were watching on YouTube growing up. Phasmophobia, Franbow. I don't know. Little Misfortune. I've never played those. And honestly, I don't even recognize them. Phasmophobia sounds more familiar. But it also sounds like a scary game. I don't like scary games. Even games with scary elements in them, I'm just sort of like, I wish it wasn't like that. Like Minecraft and Terraria. Like, I kind of just wish they were more chill. You love creepy horror games or sad games. Have I played a sad game recently? I mean, I did play a game called Spiritfarer. I would say that was kind of sad because it was a game that was like a contemplation of death. How very philosophical, right? But I mean, it wasn't so much a contemplation of it as it was like a game that the central theme was about death and saying goodbye to loved ones and difficult stuff like that. Yeah, I think I can take this out. I'll leave all that other stuff. I need to start getting ready to go. Wait, is today the luau, the 17th? I don't remember. Oh well. Minecraft on peaceful mode. I just don't like hearing all of those gross sound effects, you know? Sometimes I feel like video games are just overrepresented with like violence and horror, you know, and just like grossness, like just creepy characters who are trying to kill you and you have to kill them first or something, and they make nasty gross sounds, and like there's a place for it. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, it just feels like games are overrepresented with that type of storytelling. What do you guys think? Yeah, the Stardew sound effects are cute. I agree. I'm cleaning this up. I want to take this to the island. It makes people feel, that's why you like it. I love the sandbox element of Stardew. Like that you can just plan your farm and put things down, and yeah, I don't know, it's so satisfying. Okay, I think now is a good time to start planning for tomorrow. Well, actually, I have to repair the boat first anyway. I hope today's not the luau. Let me check the calendar, because I don't want to go down to the beach and trigger the cutscene. Oh, I also forgot to bring my stuff with me. Oh no, the luau's on the 11th. Wow, that was old mail that I got. Okay. I didn't mean to give you... Jody, I didn't mean to give you coffee. I want to drink my own coffee. Yeesh. Most games have been made for a male audience. People have assumed that violence is what they want. I mean, violence is... It's an interesting game mechanic. Right? If it's easily understandable in a way and rewarding, like when I say violence, it could be anything. Like Pac-Man is violence, but it's not like graphic, gory violence. But yeah. Anyway, what was I gonna do? I need to grab a few things right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all the hardwood. Where is that? Donde está? Oh wait. I'll also take that. The hardwood. I don't need all that, but you know, just in the off chance that I miscalculate, I'm bringing all of it. Here we go. But yeah, no, it's true that, yeah, most games have been male dominated as an audience and like teenage boy dominated, you know, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just, yeah. Like Stardew has combat. But I like that the combat isn't too scary. There we go. The boat will be repaired overnight. Yes. Does Stardew have a friends list mode, and can we visit other people's farms? I don't know by what you mean by friends list mode, but you can visit other people's farms if they host their farm. And then you can visit. I mean, you could also share your save file, like send your save file to somebody and they can open it and play. But yeah, you can also host it and play multiplayer and invite people into your farm. And so yeah, you can do that. Okay, let's put a few things away. Put the batteries away. I can make... Wait a minute. I can only make 283 of these because I don't have enough wood. Look at that. Oh. Wow. That's pretty crazy. I was not expecting. Yeah, it is 30 wood per keg, but I think that's going to be enough. Again, I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to do the full starfruit farm. Because when we did it for the speed run, it was like 4 hours of non-stop starfruit farming, just harvesting and kegging. But yeah. Anyways, okay, wait. I want to get all the stuff that I know I'm gonna need when I go. I'll take this, and yeah, I will want to bring all of that and that. I don't know about. I don't think I'll deal with any enemies when I'm there. We will hold on to some of this. I can leave the rubies here, I'm pretty sure. Let me look at my spreadsheet. What were the things I was going to make? The sprinklers, which I did 63 of, and the kegs, which my original plan in the spreadsheet was only to make 380 kegs. So I have more than enough here. Yeah, the only problem is I think I'm going to need more of this wood flooring to cover the area, but I don't know. I can also deal with that another time. But yeah, and the other things. Yeah, I didn't make any notes about what to do when I get to the island. I just wing it. Actually, yeah, we don't need that. Yeah. Don't need any of that. We have plenty of salads for energy. Warp totems might be useful, but... Oh! Watering can. Almost forgot the watering can. That could have been devastating. Oh, I can use the stone. I can make stuff with stone. Good. Oh, wait, I do need a chest. I need a couple chests. Oh, that's bad. I'll have to take one of these. Or both of those. Okay, I got 2 chests. Oh, man. Yeah. Do angry birds make for angry children? Yeah, they were pre-existing angry. They were angry before the angry birds came along. You just noticed the bird sound effect in this game? It's quite nice. Yeah. It makes me wish for summer here in Finland. I feel like I've been starved. Yeah, I don't need to bring these iron bars or anything. So let me go ahead and toss that in here. Actually, yeah, whatever. Just... Yeah, we are going to need to do a bunch of bombing. We've got a lot of starfruit wine. I think this is enough. Hold on, let me take a little break here. I need to stretch my legs. I went for a run today. I'm really sore. You wanted to go to the gym today, but decided to study instead. I have not studied yet. Well, I'm not helping, am I? I'm not helping. What are you studying? What do you have to do? No stretch with Tyler content? Wait, what do you mean? That I'm not allowed to stretch during my stream? Is that do I answer to you, Crassy? Are you my my stream overlord? 27, you want me to play that Stardew in Space game? Little Known Galaxy. Yeah, Vlad was the one that first mentioned it. And I've looked at it, but I have other games I'm more interested in playing. Okay, what the heck am I doing? We got to go to sleep. They repair the boat. I think we have to wait till 9 a.m. anyways. Oh, I got to bring this. I mean, I guess I don't have to. But I like having the rubies. It's a good habit. Wait, can I make another crystallarium? Stone, gold, iridium, and battery. I might actually... No, I don't think I have the gold. Do I? I could have, but... Yeah, honestly, I don't need it. One crystallarium is going to give me more than enough. And then I can just buy the coffees. I was thinking about upgrading my house, but I don't need to do that. The old boat is seaworthy. But yeah. You want to study Finnish, so you open YouTube and see that I'm streaming? But I'm not. That's my Tuesday stream. All right. The Tuesdays are when we can pretend to be studying Finnish together. All right. But yeah. Okay, Crassy, you're like being a guide. You're more of a guide. I'll accept it. Hey, Perks and Passports. That's a nice username. I gotta wait till 8. Good going with this game. No more tours of Helsinki. You really enjoyed those vids. It has been a few years since I've done, a Helsinki video or done any sort of like vlog. And that's partly just my interests have evolved and changed. And but thanks for saying that. I enjoyed making them. There's a lot of interesting stuff about Helsinki, and I still enjoy learning that stuff, like reading about it and going around Helsinki and visiting. Even though I did the unthinkable, I moved outside Helsinki. I no longer live in the city center. I have never revealed it, though 27 and Vlad think they know where I live. They... But I'm really happy that I left. I still live close enough that I can, take the bus or train and get to the city center, see friends. But also, wait, that island up there, I feel like I've seen that. Anyways, I don't know what I was saying. I liked living it closer to nature in a calmer, smaller town environment. Even though I will point out that despite living in a smaller town, people are just as unfriendly here. I've even had Finnish people tell me that, yeah, no, because if you live in the city center, that's where you're more likely to encounter international people who are more friendly. I was like, what the heck? It's like the opposite. But when you're out here, you're going to meet real Finnish people who don't want to talk to you. Wait, why am I going over here? Do I need to go over here for anything? No. Actually, yes, I do. Where is it? That. I'm just grabbing a few of these golden wall. Oh no, I messed up. Guys, I messed up. I messed up. 1 second. Nothing is happening. Nothing has happened, all right? We're just vibing over here. Where was this? Yeah. Yeah. Why did I yeah. I need to sell the starfruit wine before we leave. That's why I did that. I reset the day, all right? Which also means we'll be an hour behind schedule. But there was nothing else that I got. Yeah. Because we have to wait till 9 for what's his face to open up, Pierre. I guess I could have sold all of the wine overnight. The timing is kind of important, but it's also fine. Anyways, what's up? We have a minute to chat. You want to go to Helsinki, Doomsday? You were only at the Helsinki airport. But yeah, didn't have a chance to go outside the international zone. Well, I hope that you do get to visit Helsinki one day. It's a really cool city. I love it. Middle-sized cities are the worst with friendliness. I mean, I'm being a little harsh. Nobody here is like mean or like outright unfriendly, but it's really difficult. It's really difficult to like get to know people. But that's also maybe my own personality, that I'm just like, I'm awkward. I'm a very awkward person. Very awkward. Oh, you just posted the nice guest room pictures from Stardew? From the first time I played Stardew with you guys, and I really fleshed out your guest rooms and made them look good. That's in the Discord, by the way, if anyone wants to see what 27's talking about. Where you're at now is really friendly, but there are a lot of foreigners. Yeah. Yeah. The Finnish way of life, man. Okay, good. Well, yeah. So I need to sell this because I'm gonna purchase. I'm gonna purchase the golden walnuts from the parrot or whatever. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. It kind of I do need to pay attention a little bit to time. The day, because I would like to get the ground tilled. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, many Finnish people are lonely but scared to reach out. Yeah, it's a problem here. I do miss that, and I'm about America. And what a lot of foreigners, I think, get wrong about America is the that our small talk is insincere. Like I understand that it can be annoying or like difficult if you're not used to it. But man, it's so nice when like a stranger is just like, "How's your day going?" Like, "Oh, that's cool." Like, "Oh, you talk about anything, You're like, "Oh, you went to see the new movie." "Oh, I've been thinking about seeing that." And you're just talking about random stuff with a total stranger. But in Finland, people will never talk to you. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick up these walnuts as we go because each one saves me like 10,000 gold, I think. Is it 10,000 or is it 100,000 gold each? It's a lot. Oh, you talked to a Jehovah's Witness. That's what you mean by JW? Is there anything back there? No. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm ready to join a cult. Just for the social benefits, all right? I will join a cult to have a friend. Hashtag sad but true. No. Dude, where the heck am I going? How did I not go in the... I'm like... How... Oh, there, I'm over here. There we go. Okay. That's totally not worth it for this one. Honestly, yeah, I totally wasted time. I might have to wait till tomorrow anyways. Yeah. Yeah, 1.2 million for the remaining golden walnuts. Because, yeah, there's 130 total, and we found 10. We gave one away. That's why it only says 9. And then what's 1.3 million divided by 130? Is that 10,000? Is that how that? 10,000 plus times 130 would give you this 1.3 million if you didn't. But yeah, okay. Are you sure if parents find all the remaining golden walnuts, I won't have the true Ginger Island experience? Am I sure about this? Yes. I've already done the true experience a bajillion times, all right? Anyways. I already have a cult at home, the Branch Tylerians. We'll sleep on the beach tonight. Yeah. Yeah, respecting personal space is a gesture of politeness in Finland. Yeah. Thanks for saying that. Jay Sire? I don't know how to pronounce your username. But yeah. Like, it's quite nice at times. Like, there are times when I'm like, oh, I'm so glad, like, nobody bothers me. But, yeah. Repair the hut. we might as well deliver the mail. A Tyler meetup would be the most awkward thing ever, right? Oh yeah, Stardew cult for sure. I'm one of the chief priests, okay? Man, I still don't have the... Wait. A magnet ring, which is that's the most annoying thing about this run. Just trying to see what I want to keep on me. Yeah, Finnish people are, I think, just more quiet in general. Like, and it's not just Finland. I feel like in the Nordics, it's, you know, quite a big deal that you don't talk to strangers. Yeah, vegan food only 27. In the cult of Tyler, we're all vegan, okay? Because we love nature and we love animals. And also, I'm the charismatic cult leader, and what I say goes, okay? Now I just need to find out how to actually be charismatic. I need to be careful about not killing myself here. Actually, I mean, pretty good. I'd say this has been pretty good. Are the spirits in a good mood today? What do you mean? I haven't even checked. Oh, I forgot to bring the TV with me. I don't really need it. All right. Okay. How do I want to do this? I gotta clean up. I'm making my line. Wait, where am I starting? I'm probably gonna start, yeah, here. You know what? Something like that. Right? I think that's the pattern we want to go with. But also, I don't remember how far out it goes. But I remember it's 9 by 7. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it must be like this. Oops. 9. And then, unfortunately, I need to start doing this here. Whoops. Just to... Might as well just fill that in. And then it should be 7 down. 1. Or there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Hold on, take a little break. I want to catch up with you guys in chat really quick. Oh, is that place called Loulu in Helsinki any good? I actually have not been there. I don't know if I'd call it a tourist trap. It's probably pretty expensive for the sauna, but I know like some like Finnish people will go there, but I feel like it's also like one of those fancy things that like people with money do to feel fancy about themselves. But I don't have any reason not to like it. I just haven't gone. So I've been to the building. You can go on top of the building. It's pretty cool. But yeah, you would join this cult, Doomsday. You found your new favorite cult? wait. Is it the Stardew cult or is it the Tyler cult? I mean, obviously Stardew is our chief text, our religious text. Why can't a religious text be a video game? I think we need to innovate. All right. We need... Like, who wants to sit through Sunday school lessons with reading some old book? We play Stardew together. That's how we commune. When the Eucharist is given to you, it will happen in Stardew. We'll have our own Eucharist, and it'll be a prismatic shard bestowed upon the... You got to study now, Doomsday. Thanks for dropping by. Hope it goes well. Good luck. Oh yeah, Nautilus I've been to. That one's pretty cool. It was a few years ago I went. I mean, maybe quite a few years ago. But it was good, yeah. I like the sea pool. And I went in winter and it was really cold, but really refreshing. Okay, where was I? Oops. I'm just going to fill these in here. Right, like that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might be in trouble. I need to make sure I do everything before midnight, and I feel like it's going to take me a while to do it all. Oops. Ah. I can't click the right button or the right spot. All right. It's a little bit easier when I'm off center a little bit here. Good. I'm okay. I'm going to be fine on time. All right. I bought 525. I should have 21 left over when I'm done with this. Otherwise, I'm going to go insane. I mean, not literally insane, but I'm going to drive myself insane looking for the spots that, for some reason, didn't get fertilized. This is one of the changes in 1.6 that was kind of unintentional. It's a little bit more difficult to place seeds. Like, it's not as clean as it used to be. And sometimes you'll miss placing seeds, especially when you turn around. I've noticed, so I have to be a little more careful. Yeah. You had your coffee break, 27. Okay, maybe this is going to be it. It should be 21. Please. Perfect. All right, now we can plant the seeds. This is a lot easier. I can actually see if I'm missing a spot. But for example, it used to be the case if I hold right click. Watch. See? Look at that. How do I go here? And I go this way. It plants one in this diagonal, but not here. That's what I mean. Like, so it's like I have to hold my cursor over the spot, which I really like that you didn't have to do that before. And now you're kind of forced to. And yeah, it makes it a little more difficult on if you can't, I don't know. It's not difficult where I don't have to move the cursor because the screen is moving. But there are cases where you're running to the edge of the screen and you have to follow your character with your mouse. And it makes it more prone to human error. Like, why can't Concerned Ape think of me? All right, why can't he do updates that only I agree with? I really like the Calico Festival. That one turned out to be a really good addition. All right, that's the correct number, right? Because we had, whatever, 1,000. We had 999 minus 504, 495. But yeah, what got me into Stardew should be a professional game mentor. I just bought it on Steam back in 2020. It was on sale. And I was like, this looks kind of fun or interesting. And then I started playing it. And I was playing it actually with my then girlfriend. And we had so much fun playing together that, like, I just got addicted to it again. Like, it just taps into my brain in a very satisfying way. Oh, wait, let me place the sprinklers here. And Stardew is one of these games I've played with friends online. So some of my friends back in the US I've played with. It's also such a fun game. I started following speedrunning around that time as well. And I learned some interesting strategies from from speedrunners that, for example, what I'm doing here is kind of like I'm following a speedrun route. Granted, the route I wrote mostly myself, but a lot of it is inspired by the speedrunners. Or like I wrote most of it myself. I would say a good percentage was actually already just like what speedrunners would do anyways. But I came up with my own spreadsheet, all right. But yeah, I just really loved the game. And it's such an easy game to come back to. All right, I have... So I'll save this wood if I need to make another chest. Pretty sure. Gravel path. What is that? What does that look like? That looks kind of bad. I know, I'll decide tomorrow. I could use a different stone path. But yeah. You've been playing Stardew since it launched back in 2016, right? You keep returning to it periodically. Yeah, it's the replayability. Okay. Oh yeah, I do need to place kegs. I could do that tomorrow. Yo, where's my... Mission accomplished. Wait, how do I get 3 golden walnuts? What was that from? Might as well get this. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these. You can see these little corners. I really don't like that. I wonder if that was intentional or if that was a side effect of how he made the tile map and maybe just didn't realize that I had those awkward corners, but maybe he doesn't think they're awkward corners and it's just me. Okay, let's make some cobblestone. Let's see this, because I could... What do you think? Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. Let's do a lot of that. At least that much, if not more. Oh, I gotta make sure I cut this off as well. Yeah. So the reason I'm doing this is to prevent weeds from spawning. Okay. Something like that. There we go. Just want to be on the safe side. This prevents the trees from regrowing. Good. Something like that. Oh. All right. We still have 173 kegs. Trying to remember. How did I set them up over here? Did I have them like this? Why did I drink 2 in a row? That was dumb. Oops. There we go. Oh, I also hate the sound of this. There we go. There we go. All right. So we planted on the 19th. I mean, we planted on the 18th, but it started watering on the 19th. 19 plus 9 is 28, right? So it'll be the 28th when I harvest. A Sunday. But there we go. I might do just one harvest and replant. Wait. Oh, no, we planted on the 19th. So it'll be on Monday. I was on the 20th that it was watered. There we go, see? Oh my gosh. All right. Let's lock in. Oh, wait a second. I can also make the triple shot espresso. And then... let's see how many coffees it takes me. Did I do it like this? I don't think I did it this way. When we did the speed run, was I going like... I might have run to the bottom. And then I work my way up. I actually don't remember. I just think it's better to do it like, yeah, from the bottom up, because then you can actually see the spots more clearly, like where you're standing. Though I think I probably did top down. Very satisfying, right? But yeah, I'm thinking this might be my last day before I take a break. I need to eat something for dinner. And I'll probably just end the stream because I've been streaming for a little while and it's probably better just to wind down. You guys have had a lot of Stardew content in the past few days. Oop, I missed a spot. It's so easy to miss spots. It's funny, I started Stardew on Thursday just because I didn't know what else I wanted to stream. I didn't want to, I don't know, go through the effort of learning a new game. And because I've been playing a lot of new games lately, even just in my own time, not on stream. And I'm glad I'm doing that. Like I'm experiencing a lot that I wouldn't otherwise if I just kept playing Stardew, right? But it can be exhausting. And maybe I'm a little burnt out. I don't know. Or just a little tired. I need something familiar, which is why I came back to Stardew. I think I was a little frustrated with the Road Warden game that we were playing. I do think it is a good game and, like, you know, recommendable to certain people. But yeah, I've already talked about that. It wasn't really the right game for me, and I feel kind of bad if I don't like a game on stream. You know, like I want to have fun playing, but I don't want to force anything or pretend. But I mean, we played for like 10 hours of it and I just couldn't get into it. I was just like, and it's a text-based RPG and I didn't like the text. So that was also like a deal breaker. I was like, I didn't like the style of prose. So yeah, It was like, it was, you could say, you could blame the text, but you could also blame me a little bit. Like I was kind of you know, it's kind of like when people read books and they're like, oh, you know, stop thinking about it so much. I'm the person who thinks about it. How did that happen there? How am I missing spots so easily? There we go. 495, exactly. Actually, I can just run now. Oh, isn't this so satisfying? Look at that. Look at me just making money. Man, if real life was like Stardew, I would be so good at real life. I'm bad at real life, which is why I play Stardew. I don't think anybody is actually really that good at real life, to be honest. Real life is a scam. Hell yes. Maybe it's better just to do it like this. And then come up here. Look at that. Look at our beautiful starfruit. Look, I'm a starfruit guy. I used to think ancient fruit was the way to go. I have changed my ways. Technically now ancient fruit would be better in the end game if you have the iridium scythe. And then you don't need to do any kegging. But I'm a 1.5 old-fashioned man, okay? And I prefer starfruit. I think it's easier to set up. I mean, it is way easier to set up because ancient fruit, you got to like reproduce stuff. You know, you got to use the seed maker. It takes forever to get to this. And with ancient fruit, it's like you have to harvest once a week. Starfruit is once every 2 weeks, or in this case, once every 9 days because I have the deluxe speed grow. So it's actually a lot less time spent out running around harvesting. And you do have to replant. But replanting is something that I do while harvesting. So yeah, it slows down the harvesting. But it's actually a minor inconvenience compared to all the setup cost of ancient fruit. And I know it's like debatable, like you can get better at ancient fruit. And I know like Taboo, one of the best speedrunners of this game, has used ancient fruit in this kind of context with still using kegs back when he was on 1.5 doing perfection runs. But I am an old-fashioned starfruit man. I love this. I love how much money you make when you sell it too, you know? So we placed what, 380, was it 389 kegs? Oh no, 489 kegs. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, we have 116 starfruit that we just harvested. What's 504 minus 116? Let me type it. 504 minus 116. 388. So it is 388 kegs. I don't know why I thought it was going to be over 400. That was dumb. Yeah, 388 because we had the 100 already. Yeah, so we each... So it's like the challenge would be I go out every Monday to re-keg everything. And slowly the kegs, they happen every 7 days. So eventually you overtake the starfruit, which happens every 9 days, and you end up using up all the starfruit. Something like that. Or if not, I think there might be extra starfruit at the end, and you just do an extra cycle of the kegs. No big deal. But anyways, yeah, sorry. Okay. Oh, you have coffee and a waffle, 27. I'll check the picture out in the Discord later. Yeah, more Stardew, Vlad, but I'm wrapping things up. Yeah, you just came as I'm ending the stream. I know. That's true. I would normally start streaming around this time, but I was just feeling like this afternoon, I didn't really feel like doing anything else. I was like, I want to play Stardew. I want to play Stardew with you guys. So I just pulled it up. Yeah. It happened yesterday too, except I just ended the stream. Well, wait, yesterday? I streamed pretty late yesterday. I think past 9. Something like, and the day before we streamed past 10. I streamed so late, even 27 went to bed. All right, that's but not that late. So what Tyler is trying to tell us that he's just lazy? Pretty much. I feel like that's something I've realized about myself. I have a lazy personality, but like in reality, it's not that I'm not a hard worker, because when I do work at something, I work at it. But I'm not like one of these, gig economy grinders, people who are just like, they just got to be, even if it's not like gig economy, but like they got to be doing stuff. They've got to be it's not enough just to be a runner. I have to be an elite runner or like a semi-pro runner. And I've got to be pushing myself to the absolute limit, and like doing, working extra hours and doing stuff. And like, oh, but I'm also studying. I'm doing my master's and PhD on the side. And it's like, oh my God, chill out. Like, I'm too much of a type B personality. I really am. I have my spreadsheets and I like working. I just don't like working that much, like that's just, yeah. I don't want to do that. But anyways, yeah. Have they updated anything new to this game since last time we played, JF? I don't think so. The last time we played was after the 1.6 update. Almost a year ago now, I think we had the update. And yeah, we did a full playthrough. And then we also did a perfection run, a speed run, I think in September. But yeah, since then I haven't played. So I don't think there's been many major updates, maybe just bug fixes. No new content. I streamed late, but you were playing Xbox yesterday, which is why you missed the stream. Hey, Xbox. Yeah, I don't have any systems besides my Switch. And even then I don't really use the Switch. I feel like I guess I've got the value. When I look back at how much I spent on the Nintendo Switch, I'm just sort of thinking, should I? Because it's like, I really only played Breath of the Wild. And then I know we've played Tears of the Kingdom together. And I have tried a few other games on there, but nothing, yeah. I did a playthrough of the new Zelda game, The Echoes of Wisdom. I didn't stream any of it. I was just playing on my own, and it was good. It was good enough, but it suffers a lot of the same Zelda problems that I've had, where the story just doesn't make any sense, or if it does make sense, it's like so simplistic. I almost kind of think like, does Nintendo think we're all stupid? Because it's like the games that they're making, it's like we're not 6 years old anymore. You might have made the game originally when we were that. Actually, I would say the earlier Zelda games are more mature and more intelligent than the ones that they put out now that feel like very plasticky and kind of just dumb. Like everything feels just intentionally dumb. Like that's the style. Even the art style, like the Echoes of Wisdom art style is like very plasticky, like it looks like little plastic toys on the screen. And I guess it, like, some people like it. Some people think it's cute, but I felt like I don't know. I want a game with depth and dirt. You know, like I want it to be full of contrast and beauty, and I just didn't quite get that with the Zelda game. But it was fine. I can't really complain too much. It was a shorter game, whereas Tears of the Kingdom took like I don't know something over like 60 hours just to get through the main story. The Zelda game was only like 25 to 30, something like that. The Echoes of Wisdom game, that is. So yeah. And am I gonna buy the next Switch that comes soon? Absolutely not. No way. I don't even know what the price is, but it's going to be way too much. I have lost faith in Nintendo. And I just don't I just don't like many of the games that they make. Breath of the Wild was such an exceptional game for me. That's what really got me to buy a Switch actually. And then I also got Animal Crossing cuz I thought I would like it, but I just realized it was like Stardew but without the fun of Stardew. And I don't know. I just didn't get into it. Yeah, the new Switch, it's just like, I don't find the Switch to be comfortable. Like this hold, and the fact that they just made the rectangle a slightly bigger rectangle. It's like, I mean, I get it that you didn't do anything too gimmicky, you know, but I played the Zelda Echoes of Wisdom on the handheld, so I was using the actual screen. I didn't have it connected to my monitor. Whereas my like Breath of the Wild, I played with the monitor. And I remember one time trying to play with the small screen, and I'm like, I can't see anything. Everything was too small. And now they've made the screen bigger, which I guess would solve that one problem. But it's really uncomfortable to hold such a large, I don't know, like almost like a little tablet with controllers on the side. And I just realized like it's not comfortable. Like if I'm going to play a game with controllers, I want a comfortable controller. Like I bought a PS5 controller. And the PlayStation controller is just the best. It's the most comfortable controller. And maybe that's my bias having grown up as a PlayStation boy. All right, we had the PS1 before we got the N64. And I loved how it felt. And the PS2 controller was so nice. But anyways, I'd rather like have a system that just hooks up to my monitor and a system that actually runs well. Like the Switch games are like inferior versions of the actual game if it's sold somewhere else. You know, like I tried playing the Hogwarts Legacy game and it just looked so bad on Switch. And I was like, what? I thought this was a AAA game. And then I saw that, oh no, if you play it on any other system, it actually looks good. But they intentionally had to downgrade the graphics. I know graphics aren't everything, but I was just sort of like, yeah. So yeah, no, I would. I'm not anti Nintendo or whatever, but I'm not. I don't know. I can't buy into it anymore. I don't. And Nintendo games are so expensive too. Like I guess I'm a little spoiled with computer games where you can buy games on sale for like 5 to 10 euros, you know, and they're like really good games. But any game you're gonna buy on Switch is just like, you know, 70 euros. 70 was it? It was something like 60 to 70 euros for Tears of the Kingdom. It wasn't. It was not worth that. But that might also be a skewed, I don't know, price perception I have because of all the sales I've been getting on Steam. But anyways, I've been rambling and ranting. In Finnish, buying the latest console is always called laiteurheilua. Well, urheilu means sport, right? And I don't know what laite means. But I know laituri is a pier, like a dock that goes out on the water. Laituri. But laite, I don't know. To be honest, you mostly just played Stardew with the Switch. Yeah. And you've played, Stardew mostly via PC, but Stardew's Switch version was pretty great. Oh, and I have heard that. Like one of my friends I played Stardew with online on the PC. She also has it on Switch and enjoys playing it there. So yeah. Yeah, I don't want to rain on anybody's parade, but I told you, I'm like a persnickety gamer, all right? I I don't know. I just have very strong opinions about things. I don't know if it's opinions. It's more like feelings. Like if I don't like a game, I don't force myself to keep playing it or to like it. But yeah, no. I did really enjoy Breath of the Wild. That was just such a fantastic game for me. It scratched an itch right when I needed it. Um, but yeah, apart from that, I haven't found any other games. And now that I got the PS5 controller to hook up to my PC, uh, I'm kind of like, if I can just buy the game on computer, I'll do that and just use the controller rather than buy a worse version of it for which costs more on the Switch. So, and I just don't like Nintendo as a company. They're out here like suing people and stuff. It's like it almost feels like, who are the people that run the company? Like, or what is going on in Japan? There's a lot of weird stuff coming out of Japan. like I don't know if the Japanese market is just so different, and that's why their games are so different. Uh, that yeah, I don't know. Nintendo just has a very different approach to community engagement that than I would like. I would prefer a more, I don't know, a more open-minded approach. But yeah. And yeah, actually, Vlad, I have over 200 games in my Epic account because every Thursday they release a new free game, and I'm like, oh, I'll just add it to my collection. And so I actually have a lot of games just from that. So yeah. Uh, Laite means device/gear. Laite. Laite urheilua. So is that like a gear sport? Or urheilu? Urheilua. Why? Yeah, I don't know. Hey, this is not learn Finnish with me, all right? That's every Tuesday. That's only on Tuesdays that I learn Finnish. But no. Uh, yeah. But yeah, light the machine or equipment. Um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's just whatever it's going to cost for the new Nintendo Switch. I just know I'm going to think there's way better ways to spend that. Um, and maybe I'm also kind of disappointed. Like I kind of wish Nintendo had done something cool. Like just leave the Nintendo Switch as it is and instead release a new console that's like powerful, a new console that doesn't have I want to say like a gimmicky little screen, but like, yeah, okay, the screen's a little bigger with the new Switch, but I don't really care because I'm going to plug it into my monitor anyway, right? Like just, oh, and the Joy-Cons are a little bigger. Like how does that help? If anything, I feel like now it's just going to be even more clunky. I kind of just wish that they had made a standalone unit, like, the N64 or the GameCube or whatever, right? And then from that, there's like, a new controller. Like if they had made a cool new controller and just like, but I don't know. I'm sure they thought a lot about it and decided to just repeat. And the best thing though is that they are calling it the Switch 2. Like they're not they're not going to try and gaslight us into thinking that this is some brand new, and I think that's also one of the problems I have with Nintendo is that they try too hard to be innovative. Like, I mean, Nintendo Switch 2 is obviously not innovative, but like that was one of the problems I had with Tears of the Kingdom. It's like they tried too hard to do too much in that game. And they just forgot how to make a basic game. Like they just forgot how to tell a good story. how to build a world that is dynamic. Like they added all the stuff but they didn't add any dynamic aspects to, like, for example, the Sky Islands. They were all identical and all equally boring, except for the initial Sky Island. That was awesome. Tutorial Island. And then you go down into the depths and you're like, oh my God, there's a whole world under here. And it turns out that whole world is the same size as the map above it. Oh my God, that sounds awesome, right? Psych. It's all the same. You go down there, everything looks exactly the same. It's also completely dark, so you can't see anything anyway, and it's just like, and you have to go down there to mine zonite. And you're like, I don't know. It really disappointed me that they added so much, yet it felt like so little. Like, I don't want more space to run around in, and I don't want the ability to make, these machines, but if the machines 90% of the time don't work, it was like the most frustrating physics simulator to try and to build anything in that game. And you would spend so much time and like whatever resources building things that just, no. I remember I tried to make a cart or something, and we spent like an hour pulling this cart around because I needed to transport something, and the cart got stuck, and then I kept braking because whatever I was transporting was too heavy. It was like, oh my God. Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, by the way, I'm gonna end the stream here in a minute. I'm just pausing to reflect and talk with you guys. I still don't have Outlast 2. I don't. Nope. You can also say to someone that they are the Laite Orhelia. So like a athlete, a machine, an equipment athlete. If they're only interested in having the latest sporting gear and not that interested in the sports. How would you translate that into English? What would be a good, like, I don't even know. We must have a phrase for it, right? Focusing more on the equipment than on the sport. You know what? I'm going to ask ChatGPT. How would you... Oh, my session expired. Hold on. Because sometimes it'll come up with good phrases. I mean, it is a language learning model, so... Let's see. It can be translated as bench warmer, a bench warmer or sideline athlete. It refers to someone who's part of a sports team but spends most of their time on the bench or sidelines rather than actively participating in the game. But that's not what you guys said. I think it's wrong. Because that just means that they're not as good at the game. Whereas you're telling me it's about focusing more on the equipment than the actual sport. Oh God, don't remind me about the Patreon, JF. I don't know. I actually was thinking maybe I should start the Patreon again. Like, I haven't been charging anybody. And I haven't been producing anything on the Patreon, but I don't know. Maybe I could if I just chill out and don't take myself so seriously. I have that problem, I'm not a perfectionist, but I struggle a lot with shame. And you know that feeling when you look at a picture of yourself from like a year ago, or maybe from when you were like a little kid. I maybe not when I was a kid. I don't really feel ashamed about that. But like, and you're just like, oh, I'm so cringy. Like, that's kind of how I feel about a lot of the stuff that I make or have made. And that makes it harder for me to like have the confidence, I guess, to keep being, not cringy, but, doing stuff and sharing. But yeah, I don't know. I might revamp it. I'll just say that it has been on my mind to redo the Patreon. Obviously, like I want to do something different than what I've done before, where previously the Patreon was more around making content about Finland. And I don't know, like sometimes I like making that, but I've never really wanted to be like a Finnish foreign influencer, or like, making videos about life in Finland was fun back in 2016 when it was more like novel to do stuff like that. But now it's just sort of like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like everything's been said. Like I don't have that much to contribute to the conversation. And anyways, yeah, it's a lot of work to make videos. So that's the other thing. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. Thanks for mentioning that. I'm thinking about revamping it, and it would be nice, to share a little bit more on the Patreon for people who do want to support me, and maybe even put it more around like the art and the stuff that I'm working on that I haven't been sharing with you guys. Like I've said last year that I've been working on making a video game. And I have worked quite a bit on it in the background, not as much as I would have liked, but still, I do still feel like I want to actually finish that project. So if I can make the Patreon more about that project and doing that would actually be really helpful for me. But also I was thinking today, even it would be fun to do some art streams with you guys where I say we make art together, but I would be maybe working on some pixel art for the game. And you guys can just hang out and chat, or if you're, working on your own stuff, it'll be like a co-working stream. That could also be a fun thing to do. So, yeah, I don't know. That's just some ideas. I think I'm getting a delayed New Year's energy. Like I started the new year with like no motivation really. Like I just didn't feel like starting anything new or like, recommitting myself to anything. But now I'm kind of thinking, okay, actually maybe it would be good to commit to a few things. The only thing I committed to is I want to train for a 3-hour marathon. And that's going to be really tough, but yeah, I want to do that. I've gotten close before, so I know I'm capable. I just need to put in the training and actually pull it off. Yeah. Digital Nomad Tyler stuck in Finland video series. Oh, digital nomad is just such a cringy phrase now. Like, to me, I hate that. I don't want to be a nomad. Also, the people that call themselves digital nomads, it's like, first of all, you're not a nomad. Second of all, you're like, sometimes these people are just like living such kind of like fake luxury lives, where they're just like staying in Airbnbs and they're just sitting by the pool, right? And it's like, there's something so fake about it. I don't know how to explain. Like, I don't want to like villainize anybody or whatever. People should feel free to live their life, but there's just something so fake about this. Like because it's like, that's not how nomads actually lived, just for the record. Like real life nomads were like intensely social, tribal, and digital nomads are like the opposite, where they're like free, exchange of people. And I just like meeting new people. But it's like, you don't actually even form real friendships because everyone is just passing through each other's lives. And it's like all your friendships are just friendships of convenience. And yeah, that, I don't know. There's something fake about that to me. Maybe it's also the confidence that these digital nomads have on like Instagram, and they're like, this is what the humanity has aspired to. Like, it's almost as if they are living like the apotheosis of human civilization. And I'm like, shut up. It's like, also everything, like the way you're living is like bad for the environment too, even though you're like showing off your avocado bowl or whatever. And it's like, oh, how healthy and conscious, green conscious are you? But you're also like flying around the world and I'm sensitive to hypocrisy, okay? I'm like, I don't know. Again, I don't want to hate, but I could never do that. I'm a simple man. I just want to live in a tiny town and have a garden, and I want to have free time. I don't want to be grinding just so that I can spend money in a fast way. That's not my personality. I like going on long runs. I like reading books. A lot of the stuff that I do is not like productive, but it is productive in that it produces joy for me. And that's good enough for me right now. But yeah, I mean, different people are different. So if you're a digital nomad, yeah, more power to you if it's working. Jay Sire, all the creative video game and art stuff sounds great. Go for it. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, actually, yeah, I appreciate you saying that. I really do. Um, have you heard of Evan Edinger? Yes. Yeah, years ago I came across his videos because he did Duolingo videos. Uh, and yeah, yeah. I'm trying to remember some of the videos I've seen, but yeah. Because he would do like American compares with the British or German or like, so he would have someone from the UK and they would like have a quiz together about food or culture or something. And those were really entertaining videos. Yeah. Another American you watch on YouTube about living in the UK. Yes, yeah, yeah. Um, he talks so fast. In his videos, I'm just like, how does he do that? That he's just like he is already on 1.75 speed. Sometimes when you watch a video and it's like, oh, they're talking too slow, so you put it on 1.5. Yeah, he's already at double. But yeah. He has British citizenship nowadays. I mean, that's my goal. Well, not British, but Finnish citizenship. I should be eligible for it uh, at the end, so like towards the end of this year. That's assuming my residence permit gets renewed, which is another goal that I have. I need to like reapply to renew my permit, and then I'm also studying for the Uki test. And if I can pass the B1 level, I can get citizenship. And I don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself. Can I just retire? I think at that point I can just retire and live off of Kella, right? Is that how it works, guys? I'm done. I'm done trying. I'm starting a GoFundMe for all the suffering I've done over these past 5 to 8 years. Yeah, my years of productivity are behind me, and I'm ready just to soak up the fruits of my labor. I might need to live in one of your garages or something. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, thank you guys. I need to stop streaming because I'm actually quite hungry. I need to eat a little bit. And I'll be back. I will say I don't know if we're going to continue this farm. Stardew. I do want to start a new game, and I think we might start Terraria, which is quite a commitment because it's a longer game. But I think it would be fun to actually to start playing that with you guys, because I've never beaten Terraria, even though I started playing it years ago, and I never got to hard mode. Like, I've never even gotten close to beating it. Only with a friend. I played multiplayer with a friend, but he knows Terraria like inside and out, and so I was kind of just following what he was doing without really understanding you know, which was nice. But I kind of want to have the solo experience where I'm having to, you know, make the decisions and yeah. So I might do that. I really would like to play through Terraria. Um, so we might start that next, but who knows? Maybe we'll come back to this farm just on a random day, on a on a random Sunday afternoon when I'm like, hey, let's farm some starfruit for a few hours. Yeah, we could do that. And DV, yes, I actually am now eligible to apply for the permanent residence permit because I've lived here on my my permit. Well, actually, two permits for over 4 years, and so I can now apply for the permanent one. But it's like I have to go through that whole process, and it takes a little time to apply. But yeah. DV, oh, you like Terraria? Do you think that's a good idea? But there is the possibility I might change my mind before Thursday because I do have some other short games that I might be tempted to play on stream with you guys. But I don't know. Maybe I just need to bite the bullet and we jump into Terraria, and you guys can watch me struggle because I'm gonna die a lot. Yeah, but anyways, guys, have a good rest of your Sunday. Hope it goes well, and hope to see you on Tuesday at our regular Learn Finish with Me stream. But if you're here for the gaming, I'll start that on Thursday. Cool. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.